Speaking of installation, we do really need to talk about that, Jim, because you were telling me during the break that at Williamson Hardware, you really don't even sell to a do-it-yourselfer.
Well, certain products we do not. The technology is such and the requirements are such that it's just beyond the average do-it-yourselfer and actually beyond a lot of contractors.
Yeah, let me clarify that because you have a hardware store, so of course you sell to the do-it-yourselfer.
Oh, absolutely.
We're talking about your stove and fireplace shop.
Correct. Yeah, you take a lot of the gas fireplace inserts and even a lot of the wood inserts. The average person doesn't have the tools, the equipment, or knowledge to put them in, and the instructions even that come with them, they're kind of they assume a lot. They assume you've been to stove school. They assume that you've got a certain skill level, and so a lot of times just following them is not enough. Mm-hmm. All units, like the gas units, they have to be adjusted after they're installed. You have to be able to check gas pressure. You have to be able to adjust them to the altitude.
Wow.
I mean, the unit comes in a box, and the box doesn't know where it's going. It doesn't know whether it's going to be installed in Colorado or is it going to be installed in Williamson or Rochester, or where is it going to be?
Good
so
point.
Altitude has a big factor, and these things, the air adjustments, everything, have to be done just right, or you get a problem called flame impingement, which is all sooting up inside. And with the electronics and everything, one of the units we have now, the installation manual is 79 pages, and there's another 49-page manual on the electronics for it.
Wow.
So we find, people, they can plug in one wire wrong and burn out a circuit board, and, that's an expensive fix. So there will be money ahead to really hire this professionally done, and using certified installers. That is, these people have passed like a 4-hour building exam, and they know what they're doing. And there are certified installers in the area, and that's what you want.
Yeah, that's pretty important, I would think, when you're talking about fire in your home.
Yeah.
Please, I would, definitely.
And you don't want a guy that's gas certified to be installing your wood stove. There's different certifications. There's a certification for pellets. There's a certification for gas. And another one for wood.
So would you recommend to our listeners, if they're considering this type of upgrade or purchase for their home, that they actually do a little interview with their installer to make sure that they're certified in the specific fuel
they should.
type?
They should certainly ask some questions.
Mm-hmm.
And
what are the questions?
Well, one is, their education background is on this. There's actually a certification program, and unfortunately, you caught me off guard a little bit. I don't have the website they can go to, but there's actually a website. And if somebody had a question, they'd be more than happy to call me, and I'll give it to them.
Okay.
I have it back at the office. I should have it on the top of my head, but I got everything on the top of my head but that one thing.
Which is where you can verify that a person is
exactly.
certified.
They can tell you anything, but this will actually, you punch in your zip code, and it'll tell you who.
Give you a list of people to choose from, and then of course
you can see whether, if you're buying a wood stove, for example, and the place you're getting it from, they're only gas certified. Well, that kind of gives you a clue.
Right. Well, I would say that's important.
So it's important.
I wanted to bring up something else too, which I think is important regarding burning fire in your house, is the cleaning and inspection of fireplaces and stoves and those sorts of things, because honestly, for maintenance and things, and again, like I said, I take care of a lot of that stuff in my house. My husband doesn't really think about it necessarily, but also doesn't, I'm big on having that done every year.
We recommend yearly maintenance on all of our products. Some people can get away with every other year, depending upon their usage. Then there's people that just wait till the thing dies. And a lot of times a $50 fix turns into a $250 fix because they didn't maintain it.
Sure.
And one thing causes another thing to fail. And so it's really, and two, a lot of people, they don't want to get up on their roofs, and it'd be smart if they didn't get up on their roofs versus having somebody that's used to doing that.
Right.
So that's a big factor.
Yeah, I'm a do-it-yourselfer, and that would not interest me at all one bit. I don't want anything to do with cleaning or fixing anything that has to do with gas and electricity, to be honest with you. I just, would leave that to a professional. I know there's licensing and special training, and it's just such a comforting feeling to know that it's been cleaned and inspected and repaired if necessary, and I use it and I don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, years ago, people used to, change the oil in their car, and they used to do a lot of their own car maintenance. And again, with the sophistication, the backyard mechanic days are gone.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
yeah, and these are becoming the same way. People want more and more efficiency, and with that comes more technology. And things have to be adjusted correctly. If they aren't, they're not. We see people, they buy a unit that's 88% efficient, and the way it's been installed, they're lucky if they're getting 50 out of it. But they see a fire burning.
Really?
And you're back to kind of like you're saying it cost me so much to run it.
Okay.
Okay, but it's working because the fire's there. You can see it.
Yep.
But it's not burning efficiently.
No. Okay.
And so this is a big factor.
Well, it certainly shows. I mean, all I see is gas coming out of the under the fake wood things, the ceramic wood logs.
Right.
And that's all I see. It's kind of tacky looking, but yet it's cozy. But it's expensive, and so maybe I should entertain a little something. A little something different. Maybe I'm not into the wood. I'm not into the mess, but personal preference, of course. But I'd entertain something like the coal, maybe, just to at least investigate and see what my options are.
Choosing a fuel is really a lifestyle.
Okay.
We find younger people with families, they're really get into wood because they can save money. They got the kids that can haul the logs in and do some of the labor on it. As they get older, and then they're more interested maybe in having a gas unit, or they have a busy lifestyle. Husband and wife both working. They want to come home and push a button and have the fire. So that's a lifestyle choice for them. Other people want maybe something in the basement, and they'll go to coal for heating the whole house.
That's good information.